Hey guys, the Explorer 4 here. Welcome back to some more reviews, and welcome to another collection update video. I've been working on this one for a while. I was planning on making this update video a long time ago. So there's quite a bit of stuff I have here today in this collection update. There is one movie that won't be in this that'll be arriving next week sometime, and that is the new Crow 4K Steelbook with a slipcover. That didn't come in the mail yet, and I really wanted to get this video done, so that'll be the only 4K that won't be in this video. But in saying that, there's a lot here to cover. Today I went and traveled to Springfield, Ohio, to Nightmare in Video Games, of course, a place that I've shown you guys many times on this channel. Went out there, hung out for a little bit, checked out what they had, and picked up some really good stuff for awesome deals, amazing deals. And I also picked up some other stuff along the way, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys recent pickups and give you guys a little bit of a collection update video. I haven't done one in a minute, so I wanted to get to doing this one. But the first thing we got here, I'm going to get into my Blu-rays and 4Ks first with non-slipcovers, then slipcovers, and then I got it broken down to steelbooks, and then the final surprise is a box set that finally arrived in the mail. Hopefully I didn't include these in update videos already. Pretty sure I didn't include the box set, but we'll see. Pretty sure I didn't. Hopefully I didn't forget that I already showed some of these, but if I did, I apologize. Those of you that follow me on Instagram, I post on there sometimes whenever I get new stuff. Yeah, basically we're going to get into this, and I may have shown these a few times before, but these are recent pickups. There's a lot here, and don't worry y'all, I didn't buy these all at once. I'd be broke if I did that. But this is just over a decent amount of time. Welcome to the collection update video. And the first thing we get into, again, I may have shown this before, but we've got the House on the Edge of the Park Blu-ray. I have a new desk lamp, so and it's a camera mount. It's a camera mount too. But there's gonna be probably a lot of glare issues I'm gonna have to work with. Got to get used to this new setup. Wasn't sure if I included this in other videos, so I wanted to just get this out of the way and mention it right now. But House on the Edge of the Park on Blu-ray. Then I found this one for a deal, and I've never seen it before, so I want to check it out. To complete the collection, your boys got Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. Of course, the Scream Factory Blu-ray. This is one of the pickups I got at the store today for a great deal. I think this was 15 bucks for this Blu-ray. It's in phenomenal condition. And yeah, I've heard mixed things on it. I've never seen Candyman 2. I own Candyman 3. I tried to rewatch it again. I thought it still wasn't that good, but give Candyman 2, Farewell to the Flesh, a shot. I know back in the day they called it Candyman 2. I don't know what happened to that. It's just like Candyman 3. Back in the day when I first watched it on VHS tape, it was called Candyman 3. Now they just took the 2 and 3s away. Don't really know why. Then this is a movie that I will be reviewing very soon, because it is a film that I highly enjoyed, and I thought was what a shocking, violent, really pushing the limits type of movie. And I love this movie. I think it's a great movie. It's dark, it's heavy, it's very hard to sit through, but it's extremely well made, and that is Troma's Combat Shock, which is a film directed by Buddy Giovanzo, which I think he says here produced and written by, but did he also direct it? Yeah, Buddy Giovanzo. And I've seen this movie recently, and it's an extremely well-made movie. I had always heard about it, and it was always discussed, so I wanted to check it out. Watched it on Tubi, loved it, so I went out and got a Blu-ray copy of it. That's how much I really thought that this movie was very well made. Very dark, very depressing. The ending is one of the most shocking endings I've seen in a movie, but nevertheless, it's a very well made movie. The other Blu-ray we got here is one from the shop I visited today, Nightmares in Video Games, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake on Blu-ray. Very common to find this on DVD. Not so common to find it on Blu-ray, at least around where I'm at. I've never found it on Blu-ray, so I wanted to pick it up on Blu-ray. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. I don't think this is the uncut version, unfortunately, which, for the life of me, I can't find that uncut version. I know it's out there, but it's just so hard to find. I've never been able to find that uncut version. One that I'll watch tonight, and it's a 4K, I'll definitely be checking this out later, is Burial Ground. Once again, another movie I got from the shop today. Wonderful price. And the 4K online was going for insane money that I was like, I love Burial Ground, but I didn't love it to where I wanted to pay almost $60 for it. But I got this for a good deal. So yeah, 4K Burial Ground. I'll be watching that tonight. Then another 4K I picked up recently from Kino Lorber, and that is Leviathan on 4K. I watched a good chunk of it, maybe about half of it on 4K. I got to continue it though. But it looked great. It looked fantastic on Blu-ray, or 4K. Which this also does come with a Blu-ray. So if you don't want to watch it in 4K, you can watch the Blu-ray transfer. And I like how they included some reversible artwork in there. Of course, with it being Kino, you don't really get any artwork on the inside. But yeah, Leviathan on 4K. Honestly, a 4K I didn't think we were going to get. This is a movie that is, I guess you could say it's got a cult following. Very unknown. The features could have been improved. They didn't really do anything new for it. It's, like I said, kind of an underappreciated movie. I love Leviathan. I think it's a wonderful movie. And I'm glad they got it to 4K. But if you haven't seen it, it's now available again. That Blu-ray went out of print and was extremely hard to find. So now, for a really good price, you can get the 4K. I believe with the slipcover and everything still. So yeah, Leviathan on 4K. Picked up David Cronenberg's Rabid, Vestron Video Blu-ray. Or no, this is a Scream Factory release. Wow. I said that because I know Vestron Video did a release for Cronenberg's Shivers. So I thought they released this, but this is a Scream Factory release. With the slipcover, reversible art. Really cool. So we got Rabid. Wonderful artwork on the inside. Wonderful artwork in general. Another one I might watch tonight, because I've never seen it. So that one I might watch with Burial Ground. We'll see. I couldn't believe I found this in the condition it's in for the deal I got it for. This is one of the hardest Blu-rays from Scream Factory that you can track down with the slipcover and in good condition. And that is Dolls on Blu-ray with the slip. That, I cannot believe I found this with the slip. And what's funny is I almost bought this a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. I almost bought this without the slip because it was much cheaper. But I'm glad I waited out on that because I got this for an amazing deal. And Stuart Gordon's Dolls. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies about killer toys and killer dolls. I love it. This is definitely up there. I would say it's neck and neck with Child's Play. It would go this, or I would go Child's Play, this, and Puppet Master maybe 3 or 4 as like some of my favorite killer puppet, killer toy, doll movies. So Stuart Gordon's Dolls. I want to say they have a 4K of this movie. If not, I'm surprised, but I'm fine with this. This is one of the best Blu-rays I've heard from Scream Factory. And it's got a ton of features, and I can't wait to watch this again on Blu-ray. I love that artwork. Wonderful artwork. Again, I cannot believe I found that. That is amazing, because that is one of the hardest Blu-rays to find with that slipcover. As well as this one. I was not able to find a copy of this for a decent price with a slipcover. And this was brand new. And that is the Alone in the Dark Collector's Edition Blu-ray from Scream Factory. Now, it was brand new, and the fact that it still had the plastic on it. So, yeah, I love Alone in the Dark. Wonderful movie. Really enjoy it. Love the cast. Jack Palance and Donald Pleasance are wonderful. You got Martin Landau in there. Yeah. Directed by Jack Shoulder, who'd go on to make Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. I love Alone in the Dark. Wonderful movie. And I'm glad I got it on Blu-ray. Brand new. Still in the plastic. Absolutely nuts. When did this Blu-ray come out, though? This is... kind of wonder if this is a newer one or an older one. The only thing I'll complain with Scream Factory about is I hate that there's this hole right here with all their slipcovers, because it kind of catches the Blu-rays sometimes. But this Blu-ray came out in... does it not say? What the hell? Does it really not say when this came out, this Blu-ray? It really doesn't. Wow. I'm going to throw a guess out there and say 2016. If I get time, I'll put it up here in the corners somewhere. But I'm going to say 2016. Alone in the Dark Blu-ray. Pristine condition. Then we're also moving on here to some 4K and Blu-ray Vinegar Syndrome releases I picked up. This is kind of a blind buy. I picked up the double feature Blu-ray set of Spectres with some really wicked artwork, and Maya on Blu-ray. Blind buys. I based it solely off of the artwork because I bought one other movie from them and I was like, I kind of want to go for a blind buy, because with Vinegar Syndrome, you never know. You never know what you're going to get. Could be great, could be terrible. But like, because I got Wicked World and I got Tragedy Girls. And one I love and one I hate. And one of them, and they both, either by now they both have reviews or they'll both have reviews eventually. So, it's definitely wishy-washy or a 50-50 with Vinegar Syndrome. But yeah, Spectres and Maya on Blu-ray. Great slip. This is the main one I wanted. A good friend, Corey, aka King Need Gore, recommended this movie to me. He said it was wonderful. I don't know if he said it was wonderful, but he said it was a pretty good movie. And I've heard some pretty crazy things about it. And he recommended it. And that is the, what is this, a Blu-ray or 4K of Singapore Sling? I think it's a Blu-ray. A Blu-ray of Singapore Sling. Heard it's a pretty hardcore, extreme movie. And got the artwork. I don't really know much about it. other than it's pretty hardcore and out there and, you know, pretty extreme. But I know Corey recommended this movie to me. I think he did a review on it. I think I actually did check that review out. But yeah, Singapore Sling. So there we go. We got that on Blu-ray. Moving on to the steelbooks. We got some Walmart steelbooks here. Anaconda. Watched this a long time ago on the Sci-Fi Channel. And watching it again, it was fun. It was decent. I know there are die-hard fans of it. I don't know if I'm a die-hard fan of Anaconda. But it was fun. It was decent. Pretty cheap steelbook too, so I didn't lose out. Then we got one of my favorite movies from last year, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, the 4K steelbook, which I didn't know was a 4K when I got it. But Paramount don't play. I mean, they really bring their fucking best efforts when it comes to the steelbooks and everything. Again, I have to work with a glare, so I apologize. They got a lot of good artwork in there. Paramount is the kings of physical media right now, as far as the main studio. And so that's the inside of the case, but it also comes with a poster, which I'll probably hang up in the background there somewhere. It's not working with me here. Oh, there we go. And they could have been lazy and just copy and pasted the front artwork, but no, we get some original artwork on the poster. It's a mini poster. That's pretty cool. Like I said, Paramount is the kings of physical media from the major studios. I mean, this, Smile, the Paranormal Activity box that they made. I got a lot of respect for Paramount for keeping physical media alive. And I seen this there and the Super Mario Brothers on 4K steelbook. Wasn't a big fan of that artwork. Maybe one day down the road, but this is simplistic that works. I think it works. So yeah, we got Mutant Mayhem on 4K steelbook. One that I will also be reviewing very, very soon, that I thought was an absolutely wonderfully made movie and just blew me away. Genius movie, excellent film, and I can't wait to talk about it. And that is One Cut of the Dead. Shudder coming out of the game with some steelbooks of their own. Alright, Shudder, I see you guys entering the game of steelbooks. Doing a pretty good job. This is a blind buy. I didn't know what it was about. I assumed it was about zombies, just like everybody else. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I will offer a spoiler alert before I review it as well. While I'm doing that video, I'll offer a spoiler alert. But if you haven't seen this movie, please go watch it on Shudder. Go pick this up. You will not be disappointed. It's a wonderful movie, and it's not what you think it is. Very creative, very well done, excellent steelbook. Shudder getting in the steelbook game. All right. We also got here a Lionsgate 4K release with a slipcover. It is a 4K steelbook with the slip of American Psycho. Definitely going to be watching this very, very soon. I love the slipcover. I wasn't sure about it at first. I thought it was a bit too basic, but I love how, boom, the artwork evolves. A bloodied Christian Bale, Patrick Bateman with the axe. I like the gimmick of the business card on the inside. I don't really know if you need to put it on the disc. Like, I thought that was a bit much. Does it make it seem like Paul Allen, Vice President, second movie, American Psycho, like a double feature or something like that? But I get it. It's just a cool little gimmick they did. So, pretty well made steelbook from Lionsgate. This is one that I am highly anticipating the transfer for. I can't wait to see it. This is one of my favorite horror films. Love American Psycho. Then we also got another Shudder exclusive steelbook, and that is on the very controversial, the very just down the middle, split, opinionated movie that I've seen in a long time. I really enjoyed this movie, though. I enjoyed it enough to get it on Blu-ray steelbook. Skinamarink. Yes, Skinamarink. A lot of the reviews on the back praising the movie. This is the most divided movie from 2 years ago, last year, whenever it came out. Easily one of the most divisive films I've ever seen, but I truly enjoyed it. I thought the simplistic nature of it worked. It's very atmospheric, and I highly enjoyed Skinamarink. So we got Skinamarink on Blu-ray, steelbook. The rest of these steelbooks, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, well, the next three are also from that store I went to, that Nightmares and Video Game store. These are some of the exclusive steelbooks they had there. First being My Bloody Valentine. Really dig that artwork. The 4K was ridiculously priced. I was not going to get that 4K because I heard the 4K doesn't have the uncut version. This does. And while I know probably the theatrical cut will be a lot more restored, I like how we have the option of, we got disc 2 being the uncut version on Blu-ray, and disc 1 being the theatrical cut on Blu-ray. So I like how they give you the option with that. They're both on Blu-ray, they're both there. For many, many years, I had this on DVD, and it was about time to upgrade My Bloody Valentine. Limited edition, too. It even says in here that limited quantity manufactured. So this is definitely a very rare steelbook. And on the inside you get a quote. So pretty cool, excellent condition. My Bloody Valentine steelbook Blu-ray. Love the artwork, very cool. This one, I know that there's a 4K box set. I just want the first movie in high definition. That 4K was around $30-something. Didn't really think I wanted to pay that much for it. I think I got a much better deal with this version. And I'm fine with just having the first movie on physical media. I'm not like, I wasn't rushing out to go get the sequels on 4K. And that is Night of the Demons Blu-ray steelbook. Excellent. Then it says here on the inside, limited edition steelbook packaging, only 10,000 manufactured. Let me get the inside. That's where it says that. They even put the papers on the inside that, you know how when you get a steelbook, the back of it has all the credits, they glue it to the back. They also have this included. Where are you going? The party's just begun. Kind of a similar little theme to these steelbooks. They all have quotes on the inside. Similar artwork. And once again, this is a Scream Factory release, limited edition steelbook Blu-ray. Very nice, very awesome, and I'm glad I got it. Night of the Demons. Moving on to the last steelbook Blu-ray that I got from the Nightmares and Video Game store. The Slumber Party Massacre. I got this because I've never seen it. I've heard it's very fun, and I want to check it out. This one, we have another quote on the inside. So we got Slumber Party Massacre on Blu-ray, I believe. Yes, Blu-ray. On Blu-ray, Steelbook. And this last Steelbook I have is a Walmart Blu-ray Steelbook exclusive. And I got it today, along with the rest of these. When I went to Walmart, I picked this up. The Hollow Man Blu-ray Steelbook. And what I like about what Walmart's doing with these is they're very affordable, they're very cheap, they're very easy to come by, available, and they give underrated movies like this a chance to be in high definition, have a special edition. And I really enjoy the Hollow Man, the original Hollow Man movie with Kevin Bacon. Elizabeth Shue's also in this movie. Really enjoy it. Big fan of it. Paul Verhoeven film. Kevin Bacon does a great job. I think the special effects, as a kid, they blew me away. I think they still work for the most part. Yeah, there's some CG, but really enjoy Hollow Man. I like this artwork, I really do, but I kind of wonder if the blue DVD artwork would look better in a steelbook format. Just saying. But we got Hollow Man Blu-ray Steelbook. And to get to the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we have a box set that I waited for a very, very long time. Had to go through quite a journey to get it. Finally got it. And the journey now is to explore the world of Coffin Joe. I picked up Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe. Yes, the Coffin Joe set. Finally got it. I like that. There's some titties in there, so hopefully this won't get age restricted. But I like the artwork up there. Bizarre packaging, but I kind of dig it. Doesn't take too much space up on the shelf. But we got a poster in there. And then I think actually I got these lined up, maybe not in total order, but at least the first one's in order. But we got At Midnight, I'll Take Your Soul, which I checked out and watched. This also comes with The Strange World of Jose Malicia Marines. Maybe I butchered that, I don't know. But this also comes with postcards and yeah, mainly postcards, lobby cards, stuff like that. Reversible art. So we got that one. I did check out At Midnight, I'll Take Your Soul, and I believe that's the first one. Yep. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty well made. I enjoyed it. That's the only one I've seen so far, but the first one was good. Got The End of Man. Wicked artwork. Love the artwork on these. Just like bright, colorful neon type coloring. The End of Man. This also comes with The Awakening of the Beast. And again, I don't know anything about these movies, and it was very, very expensive in the past. I luckily was able to get it for $70. So I don't know what it's up to at this point, but if you didn't get it on Amazon, it's probably going to be tough to come by now. But moving on, we got, I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to say that. Yeah, well, we got this movie, which I believe is one of his later films. We got that. And is there anything else in this? Embodiment of Evil, which is on this one. Which, yeah. I think that's one of his newer films, is this one on the front cover. I would try to say it, but I will butcher that. Then we have The Strange World of Coffin Joe. And again, I love the artwork on these. They did a fantastic job. This also comes with This Night I'll Possess Your Corpse. And each Blu-ray comes with lobby cards and reversible artwork. Then we have The Strange Hostel of Naked Pleasures. You can probably guess where this movie's gonna go. Got the cheeks on the front. On the inside, this also comes with When the Gods Fall Asleep. Really cool. And then the last Blu-ray we have here, Hallucinations of a Deranged Mind. Love that artwork. That's wicked. And this also comes with Hellish Flesh. Oh, dropped some of the lobby cards there. So we got that. Those are all the Blu-rays. And if it didn't have enough, it also has a pretty lengthy booklet, Coffin Joe Against the World. I'm assuming it gets into the history of these movies, how he made them, what he went through to make them. Possibly just going through the challenges of making these movies. Stories, behind the scenes stuff. I always say I want to check these out and read them. Like I always want to read through them, but I never get time to. But if I ever have time, I'd love to read through that booklet and read about the history of these movies being made and the various sort of challenges that they went through to make them. I'm just struggling to get this booklet in there. I would recommend, because I was kind of messing up the inside there, put the booklet in before you put the last Blu-ray in. It'll make your life a lot easier. But yeah, that's the box set of this collection update video. And yeah, finally got the Coffin Joe set. Got a lot of work here to do. There's a lot of movies in there. But anyways, y'all, that is gonna do it. The journey has reached its end. That is the collection update video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll be trying to leave links to all that in the description below. But anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. And the Explorer of Horror is out. Peace.